Hello, this is James Daly, and in this video, we're going to do congregational patterns in the key of D that pertains to songs like God is a good God, bless that wonderful name of Jesus, and can't nobody do me like Jesus. All right. And this is part of a 12 video series that goes through congregational patterns in all keys. Like and subscribe if you want more of this. Hope you enjoy it. All right, so the first pattern is the intro to the song, which would go something like this. All right, so what's that? All right. Okay, so now we have G in the bass, G flat, B, G flat in the bass, E and A, E in the bass, D and G. All right, D in the bass, D flat, G flat. All right, D flat in the bass, B and E. All right, so that's G flat in the bass, B flat, D, E, A. All right, and B in the bass, D flat, D, E, and A. Then after that, you do a little walk up. All right, so what was that? Okay, so the walk up is G flat in the bass, G flat, A, D, G in the bass, G, B, E, A flat in the bass, A flat, B, D, F, A in the bass, A, B, D, and G flat. Then you have the lick after that. All right, so that's B, B flat, A, G, A flat, B, D, F sharp, E, D, B, D. And then you do the walk up. All right, so that's G flat in the bass, A and D in the right, G in the bass, A flat, D in the right, A flat, bass, G and D, A, G flat, and D, and then that's A, G in the bass, D flat, F, G, and C. All right. So to go very slow, here it is. And down. And then to lead in. All right. So that's B and F in the left, A octave. Hit it again, B, F in the left, B flat octave, C and G flat in the left, D octave. All right, and that leads into the song. All right, so the first part of most congregational songs just play off of the 1 and the 5. All right, and we're in the key of D, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 and the 5. Okay, so the first chord would be. All right, so D bass, C, E, G flat, and B. And then the 5 right, and that's A bass, C, E, G, and B. All right. And you could add a little running bass to connect the two. All right. So you're not just doing that. Right. So it would go like this. All right. So the running bass is D, E flat, E, A flat, A, B, C, C sharp, D. And you just keep on running that until you get to the next part. So now we're going to transition into the next part. Okay. And so what that does is it's a 1, 2, 5, 1, 4 progression. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go 4, 1, 4, 1, then to a passing chord, and then to a 5. And then we're going to go back to the 1. All right. So here's what that looks like. So you're going to basically, so we've already learned this, right? Right. So that's basically a 1 and a 5, right? We're going from the 1 to the 5. All right. And so then we go from that, the 1, the 2, the 5, the 1, and then we're going back to the, right? And then back to the 1. All right. So that's D in the bass, C, E, G, B, and D. All right. So that's the 2. E in the bass, D, A flat, C, E. The 5. So that's A in the bass, C, G, B, D. All right. We're going to the 1 now. So D in the bass, G flat, B flat, C, and F. All right. So now we're at the 4. All right. So that's G, F, A, B, E to D. All right. So we're going to stay there for a while. All right. So 1, 4. So now here's the 1. So that's D in the bass, F, A, C, E. So, all right. And back to the 4. And then we're going to do a little passing because we're about to go back to the 1. So A flat, F, A flat, B, and D. A, G flat, A, B, and D. And then back to that 1, which I already showed you that. Okay. All right. So you see how that goes? All right. So when you get to the progression where you're doing the 4 and the 1, you could do a little bass line there too to connect it. All right. So got it. So what's that? So that's G, A flat, A, C sharp, D, E, F, F sharp, G. All right, so got it? All right. So now we're going to go back to the intro chords. All right. And so all of that. Yeah. All right. So that's a 7-3-6. All right. So there's a couple ways you can do that. We're going to go over that now. All right. So what's that? All right. So a little walk up. So B, C sharp, D, E, and then the chord. So D flat in the bass, E, B, E flat, F sharp. So G flat in the bass, G, B flat, D flat, E, B in the bass, D and E in the thumb, G flat, A and D. Okay, that's one way to do it. Another way you can do it is this. All right, so what's that? So we did the walk up, you know that already. So B and F, B flat, E flat, and G. So that's B flat, E, A, D, and G flat. All right, so that's A, D flat, D, F sharp, A, D flat, and E. You could twang it. So from the B slides up to the C sharp. Also, I did a chord after the 7-3-6, which was like old classic walk down. All right, so what's that? So that's C in the bass, B flat, D, E flat, A, B flat in the bass, B flat, D, E, G, A in the bass, A, D, and G flat. So B flat in the bass, B flat, D flat, E, G, and B flat, B in the bass, B, D, E, G flat, and A, and then E in the bass, A flat, B, D, F, A in the bass, G, B, D flat, and E. And so we hit the G, B, and the D before we hit the D bass, and then G flat, A, D. Right? Something leading back to the one or the beginning of the song is the 3-6-2-5-1 progression. All right, so that's basically. So in this, we could use a lot of tritones with that, right? All right, so let me show you the basic way. Right? So C, B flat, E, and G. B in the bass, A, E flat, G flat. E in the bass, A flat, B, D, F. A in the bass, G, B, C sharp, and E. And then, right, so G, B, D, G flat, A, D with D in the bass. Right, and all that other stuff. So there's a couple of ways that you could lead into it with this. So here's one way that I do it usually. So what was that? Okay, so here's the first chord. So that's E in the bass, G, B flat, D, and E. G flat, A, C, E flat, and G flat. G in the bass, B flat, D, E, G. A in the bass, A, D, G flat. And then we're going to hit some tritones up here. All right, so this is where, right, that's where we hit the 3. Okay, we lead it up. We are leading up to the 3. So the 3 previous chords was leading up to the 3. All right, so that's B flat, E, B flat, E, and G. A and E flat in the left, A, E flat, and F sharp. A flat and D in the left, A flat, B, D, and F. G and D flat in the left, G, B, D flat and E, and then you hit that G, B, D right there. All right, so G flat and C in the left, G flat, A, and D. All right. Okay, and basically what that is, I mean, let's do it slowly. So, right, and then you could, right, right. So the 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. A lot of times, though, what I'll do is, so instead of doing the 3, is the tritone up, right? Right, and then, okay, so you could use a C there, or you can use an F sharp there on that first chord, right? Same thing. See? There's a lick you could throw in on that progression as well. So it goes like this. All right, so the lick is this. So A flat, G, F sharp, A, B, D. All right, so the chords. All right, B flat, E, B flat, E, G, A, E flat, A, E flat, F sharp, and then you go into the run. So A flat, D in the left, and then you start the run. So G, D flat, G flat. All right, and so G flat and C in the left, and then D. You're in the D. Okay, so and then all the rest of the stuff. So the next part is what to do for the ending or the special. All right, so what's that? So we know this chord already, but I'll spell it out again. So D in the bass, C, E, G, B, and D, and the G goes to the F sharp. All right, and you could also do a little walk up running bass. So that's B, C, C sharp, D. 1, 1. Right, so you switch. Okay. And next chord, A flat in the bass, G flat, B flat, C, F, G in the bass, F, A, B, E, F in the bass, E flat, G, A, D, E in the bass, D, G, A flat, C, A in the bass, D flat, F, G, C, and back to that 1. All right. So if you wanted to get fancy and put some tritones with that, here's how you would do that. All right, so let's spell that out. So G, B, C, E, A, no, G, B, and E. All right. And so G flat, B, C, E, G flat, A, D. All right. G flat, B flat, C, G flat, B flat, C, F. F and B in the left, F, A, B, E. E flat and A in the left, E flat, G, A, and D. D and A in the left, D, G, A flat, and C. Sorry, A flat. Okay. All right. D flat, G, D flat, F, G, And see,